What's up, Diggletdreamers? Mathers here with another episode of Showdown Live. And I'm actually just trying to do a quick video. Basically, just want to try to find a different way to record my audio. As you've probably noticed in the last, a long while actually, those big headphones I have, I'm actually looking at them right now, they randomly have that kind of just scratchy, little high-pitched noise that just kind of comes in and really annoying. So I want to try to avoid that. And also, if I don't use some kind of audio thing, it also catches the fan on my computer as it starts to heat. My computer starts to heat up. Heat up. So I'm trying out this new one. I'm actually trying the microphone on these headphones right here. And when I did a quick just shouting into the microphone test, it seemed like it was going to work. But I guess we'll test with this video. So we're going to play some Battle Factory because I don't feel like trying out anything else. I'm just going to use a random team. And we got one. Ah, UU Knight, not bad. One of my favorite tiers. For those of you who don't know, 10-minute what a great name. But for those of you who don't know, my Pokemon career began in UU back in 5th gen. That's where I learned how to play, basically. Yeah, I didn't play OU until a couple months into playing, actually. And that was really weird because I always think of UU as kind of a fun thing to take a break from OU, but for me it was the opposite, so it was weird. Anyway, this guy's getting impatient, so let's go with our Empoleon so we can set up. Oh crap. It's not a great start for us. I'm thinking about just going right into V-Drill or even Yan Mega because they can both eat up a high jump kick. Actually, Yan Mega has solid defense. Well, not solid defense, but better defense than you expect. Doing it. As he just goes for a fake out. You know what I can do is protect. Hopefully he just goes for a high jump kick and goes through the protect. That would be ideal. Goes for a U-turn. So he uses the Life Orb set, which does mean we should outspeed it at this point. And I believe an Air Slash would KO. As he does decide to switch into his Blastoise. Ooh! Did anyone else see that? That was damage. Damage. Yan Mega is a threat. Holy crap! Did you see that? That was a crit, but still, it should not have done 78% to a Blastoise, even with a crit. Yeah, if you guys don't know, do you remember the days when the Yan Mega was in RU? That was insanity. And he forfeits. Alright, I think I will find one more just because I enjoy Battle Factory. But I will pause until we find one, so we'll be right back. What's up, guys? We're back. Sorry about that replay popping up. But we got some RU Battle Factory. Shoot, can't type. Which is really awesome because you guys know I love RU. You also might be noticing I'm kind of staying far back. That's because I'm trying to avoid the fan from my computer getting caught by the microphone. Hopefully that works out. But let's see what we're working with here. We got looks like kind of a defensive, defensive Rhyperior. Kind of an interesting bulky Rotom. Reckless Life Orb, Hitmonlee with Rapid Spin. Bulky, especially defensive Jellicent. A Toxic Spike Strapion. And Calm Mind, Rest Talk, Spiritomb. So not that much offense on this team, but let's get up our Stealth Rocks. As he's actually Magneton. And I think this is the kind of thing that I don't want to deal with. Let's I don't think he wants to stay in. Do you think he wants to stay in? Earthquake will just wreck him. I know there's no way he can KO him with a Flash Cannon. I doubt that. Oh, he's got hidden power grass or something. Alright, well, I'm going to protect here. Just to see if he's going to... Okay, just go for Flash Cannon that time. So I think I'll be okay for switching into my Rotom here. Goes for Flash Cannon, we eat it up. And Thunder Wave is definitely not an option. I can definitely Volt Switch, because if he does go into Zarperior, I have Leaf Storm for that. As he does Volt Switch. So we get a nice slow Volt Switch off, which is the best kind of Volt Switch. So he's going to switch into something, and I will be able to switch into something else as he goes into Bronzong. And that should give me a pretty safe switch into my Drapion, I think. Maybe Jellicent actually would be better. I think Jellicent would be better. Spiritomb? No, it's too early for that. I don't have a Ghost type move, that's unfortunate. But I can go into Jellicent anyway. I think I'll just taunt it from the start. This might be a long battle actually, because I did just notice he has his own, what's it called, Spiritomb. But let's just Will-O-Wisp here. It'll be nice to just get some extra damage on this thing as he goes into the Skuntank. Maybe trying to default. But I do burn that thing, which is nice. So it shouldn't be able to do too much damage to me. I honestly want to taunt. I'm pretty sure he outspeeds and will defog. Yeah. I should have just gone for some damage there. Dang. Yeah, I know I wasn't going to outspeed that thing. Anyway, I can Scald here. Nothing on his team except the Clawitzer really wants to come in on this. And honestly, he has no real problem switching into it, but I don't think he's going to. I just have a feeling that he's not going to. Going to like the Rhyperior for some reason and just die to a Scald. Go into the Spiritomb and get burned. And don't have rest. That's key. Oh boy. Yeah, what do I have for that Spiritomb? Leaf Storm. Maybe the Rhyperior could Earthquake it. Stone Edge maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird match. But he's taking his time deciding what to do with this Skuntank. Honestly, just like a Crunch or Sucker Punch would be good here. Unfortunately, Skuntank does not get knockoff, which does kind of keep it in like the lower RU tier, but Defog does really help a lot. It's kind of like, I always compare it to Drapion because of its typing, but I think basically Skuntank gets Defog, Drapion gets knockoff. That's kind of the trade-off. So they both have their roles. Skuntank is definitely more of a supportive defogger. Wow. Supportive offensive defogger, while Drapion is usually more offensive knockoff kind of thing. I wonder if that makes any sense, what I'm just saying. But he's really taking his time. He's only got 60 seconds left, so maybe he'll just time out and we'll get a victory. Who knows? If he does time out, I'll probably do one more because that's just not a good way to do things. It could also be Showdown lag or something. It's definitely not 100% his fault if he does time out. He was down to 30 seconds though. Marvzocht. I hope he doesn't do like the wait till time's almost up and then pick a move every turn thing, because that would be really annoying. But he's only got 20 seconds now. It's very rare that someone comes back from 10 seconds. Yeah, it's over. Fine. I don't care. Well, let's just find another one then. Let's see if we can continue with our lower tier stuff, because that's my favorite tiers. It seems like every time I do Battle Factory, the first time I click it, I get Ubers, but I didn't get it this time, which is nice. The only reason I don't like play Ubers is because I've played it less than I've played NU, you know, and I don't play NU that much. Although I am starting to play it a little more. You probably saw that Showdown live that went up probably not too long ago. But also, Ubers is just full of all the Pokemon that I'm just kind of like, you're too powerful, like, I don't want to deal with you. Yeah, I'm honestly not too big a fan of legendaries in general. I don't mind Look at that, we get Ubers. That's because it heard me talking. But anyway, as I was saying, like some of the legendaries, like I don't mind. Like I enjoy Raikou and Entei. I hate Suicune. Well, I enjoy Suicune. I just don't like it competitively, mainly because of Crocune. But let me figure out what we got here. We got Mega Salamence, which is crazy. Dragon Dance, Roost, Refresh, Return. We got a Life Orb, Blaziken. We have a Latios, Groudon, Primal Groudon with Precipice Blades. We got a Klefki, which looks like it's kind of a lead Klefki. And we have Arceus Rock. Interesting. So, I think rocks are going to be more important here. Just because I see that Ho-Oh, it could definitely ruin my day. I will try to get spikes up later if I feel like it. So he does lead Klefki, which is perfect because I was kind of expecting that. And Primal Groudon is really kind of a counter to this thing. So I think I'll just get my rocks as he decides to probably switch if I were him. Because Klefki can't take a Lava Plume, can't take a ground type move. Doesn't know I have Precipice Blades, but he knows I probably have a ground type move. Primal Groudon, the even more powerful Mega Camerupt. As he does go for the Toxic, he just decides to stay in. That's interesting. So that will let me get off. I think my best move here will probably be a Precipice Blades or maybe a Lava Plume. Oh my god. Is this no, Thousand Arrows, that's the one that hasn't come out yet. I kind of want to just go for Precipice Blades because it's a badass move. Doing it. Doesn't really, I don't know what he has to switch in on this. The Ho-Oh. Yeah, should have gone for Lava Plume. But what does the Ho-Oh have for me, really? Is the question. Roar. Unless he roosts, then he's going to be in trouble here. Why did I highlight the timer? What? Go into Ho-Oh again. Roar him into Ho-Oh. Okay, Xerneas comes down. I don't know what he was thinking there. I guess trying to I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, kind of want to just roar again. Because if he goes for like Geomancy or something. In comes the Regenerator. I forgot that Ho-Oh gets Regenerator. I guess that's what his plan was. But like he could have just stayed in and kept his 100%. Just gonna go for Lava Plume here this time. Kind of just want to go for damage on something. Yeah. Yeah, like that's also part of it. Is I don't really know a lot of the strategies and stuff, and the stuff that goes on with all the different close combat. What? Like I had no idea that Xerneas would run close combat. As I take him out with a Lava Plume, oh my god. That's well played. Thank you. And now I can try to get us some spikes, honestly. As he goes into Arceus Grass, which I don't really mind being in against. I'm just going to get spikes up. I think that's a better play at this point. Oh, I did not know Arceus gets defog. See, that's the kind of stuff I just don't know. Let's Thunder Wave him. So that sucks because that Ho-Oh is going to be much more of a threat than I thought. But he has no ground types, no electric types, so something will get Thunder Waved. He definitely could have Refresh. I know Arceus runs Refresh. I've seen that as I get Thunder Wave off on his Klefki. Now I think I'll just get some spikes up as he goes for his own Thunder Wave. So now we are Speed Tide. Unless like I'm running lower than, I don't know. He's probably not running speed investment. I'm probably not running speed investment. But I do win that Speed Tie and get up some spikes. As he puts up some spikes. And problem is I don't want anything to get Thunder Waved. I feel like you could definitely Thunderwave again right here. We're really gonna do this. I'm gonna switch. I'm not gonna play around. Oh, he gets paralyzed. Winky face. Oh, he switches. Oh, well. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Judgment Rock type. Oh, I do have defog as well. But he only has one. I have 2 spikes up, he has 1. Let's just Flare Blitz right here. At the 0. As he's probably going to go for Sacred Fire. Fair enough. Would Hidden Power do more? You think? I have absolutely no clue. I'm just going to try it. Nope, definitely not. As he roosts. Kind of want to just go into Immense right here. It's probably a bad play because he's probably about to attack me. Whirlwind. Perfect. What's it? Oh, I outspeed this thing. He does switch into his Deoxys. Can I KO? Ooh, not quite. And this thing is mega fast. 504 speed, that's absolutely brutal. Kind of want to go into Klefki. I think Klefki could take a... Let's go for stealthing. Now I'm starting to think about defogging. And I get paralyzed. Great. Uber's is weird. I don't play enough Ubers to really have any idea what I'm doing. I get paralyzed again as he sets up Reflect. God. Well, I have a feeling that even since the Reflect is up, we probably can't KO. Oh my god, that's new. Reflect and Light Screen have timers now. That's awesome. I love it. As he pulls the switch into his Ho-Oh. As I can try to Thunderwave it, actually. It's probably going to be worth it if I can get a Thunderwave off. Come on, baby. Let's not get paralyzed again. We don't get paralyzed, and we are able to paralyze the Ho-Oh as he does completely obliterate us with a overheat, or a Sacred Fire. It looked like overheat, but it was not. I can go into Arceus here. He'll probably scare him out, and I'll be able to defog. Yep. As he just sacks. Oh, we'll be able to get a defog, but there's no target. So that was a pretty good play on my opponent's part. Fortunately, Reflect and Light Screen will be running low. I can just sack my Blaziken here. See, like, Salamence is the plan, but it's not going to be great if I have the Rocks up and the Klefki still around. And I honestly don't really have anything for the Klefki. I do have him Parafire. That's good. Alright, Latios. Let's see if we can get a defog off. And he also has a Blissey, like, well, I guess Mega Salamence can deal with Blissey. I think once I get like 2, maybe 1 Dragon Dances. Oh my god, does it get rid of Light Screen and Reflect as well? That's pretty amazing. Alright, Salamence. Did not expect the Ice Beam. Crumbs. Yeah, I don't have anything for this anymore. Yeah, he outspeeds my entire team and has moves for my entire team. GG. Unless Latios can live one Ice Beam, but I have a feeling it can't. Yeah. I do add speed, but even a Draco is not enough. And you get frozen. Alright. Just to rub it in. Basically just trying to give, yeah, like I pictured him to go for Grass Knight and maybe I'll have a chance to unthaw right here. Nope. What, I live though? Oh my god. Yep, still frozen. Arceus Grass is god. And this guy still hasn't said GG to me. I guess he's waiting till the end. I'm just gonna Will Wisp. Just OP. GG. GG. And what a fantastic way to end this recording, isn't it? I hate Ubers. Let me see how long we've been recording now. 15 minutes. Doing it. I don't want to end on that. Let's not get Ubers again. RU, nice. I like RU. Okay, we have a Spiritomb again, and that seems to be like everybody's favorite Spiritomb set. And we have a Swords Dance. Oh, Double Dance Drapion. We have a Choice Specs Exploud, a physically defensive Gastrodon, looks like. Maybe, actually. I don't know. We have a Life Orb Reckless Hitmonlee again, and we have a Registeel. My opponent has a Gastrodon, Omastar, Meloetta, Golbat, Hitmontop, and Exploud. So he does have two forms of hazard control here. Honestly, Registeel seems to be my lead here. He also leads with Omastar. And I'm going to predict him to... Well, he's either going to Stealth Rock or like Shell Smash or something, so I don't want to deal with the potential Shell Smash, so I'm just going to Thunder Wave him right off the bat, and then I'll get up my own Stealth Rocks. As he goes for Spikes. And I don't have Hazard... Oh, I do. Do I? I do have Rapid Spin. Nice. Seismic Toss. Ooh. Good. Good. Okay. This is a nice 3HKO as he's at 2x speed now as he gets up one more layer of Spike. And I can just finish him off with a Seismic Toss. Now I'm still at full HP and I still have the potential to Rapid Spin. Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like Double Dancing Drapion will be able to do too much in this battle. Just gonna protect. It does go for the close combat. Fortunately, I do have a spin blocker with my Spiritomb. Just kind of just sit on Hitmontop because Hitmontop doesn't really run much besides normal fighting type moves. Toxic, but I have Rest, so all good. I really wish I had Shadow Ball because that's a better offensive type in my opinion. Rec 7. rest though, dude. Like, you're cool and all, but let's see if we can sweep. Foresight, oh my god, that's dope. That's really cool. I don't want to take a hit like that, so Gastron will have to come out. I guess Earth Power. Let's go for Scald. Yeah. That's what I would have done if I was him. That was really stupid of me to do that. Let's clear Smog. I will recover here, as he does win that speed tie, so that was an important recover. And I am in trouble, honestly. Oof. Okay. Definitely gonna hit that recover again. Because, yeah, that's it. That's a nice amount of HP to be at. I'm gonna try going to Hitmonlee. Because I know Hitmonlee has good special defense. Oof. Not taking it the way I'd like to. But what I can do is get a rapid spin off. Doesn't have any ghost types to block this. So we are good. She does take me out. I think I go into my Spiritomb right here. And I'll rest. Yeah, definitely the better call. I can get a few sleep talks off here. This goes for another Earth Power. And I get a Calm Mind. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's basically... Oh, he does have a Clear Smog. Yeah, that's probably pretty obvious. Because mine had it. But I get off another Calm Mind. But he'll just be able to hit me with Clear Smog again. So... As he just goes for an Earth Power that time. So I'm able to get off a +1, target pulse switch does 0. Crumbtastic. Go for one more. Dark Pulse. As he switches into the X-Cloud. Interesting play. Interesting play. I can go to my Registeel here. Pretty safely. Yeah. And now I'll go for Seismitoss because with the Gastrodon could definitely come in and Hitmontop comes in. But I don't get intimidated. As I will just protect here just to see what he wants to go for. If he wants to like predict the switch and go for Foresight or something, he goes for a Rapid Spin. Cool. I can go to my Spiritomb to block that. As he goes for Tyson. Grab 7. And honestly, just damage on this thing as he goes for a Foresight. It does 0. Can't go into Gastrodon now. This is gonna be a long match. He makes the right play. I'm gonna go for an Earth Power because the Gastrodon switch is super obvious. It goes into the Meloetta instead. Getting a burn would be really nice, so I'm gonna try to Scald this time. This goes for a Trick. Gives me a Choice Scarf. That's a pretty solid play. And we get a crit and a burn on the Meloetta, which is beautiful. But he knows I'm locked into Scald now, so I will go into my Spirit Tomb instead, because the Gastrodon switch is super obvious. I hit stall by. Oh, it's not stall, man. I had a double dance Drapion and a Specs X-Cloud. Also had a Hitmonlee, but that thing's not around anymore. Well, anyway, it has been a pretty long time, so I think I will have to, unfortunately. God, why does this like only go away sometimes? I don't get it. Okay. Anyway, this will have to be the end of the video here. I guess it was a pretty. Actually getting that burn on the Meloetta was and a crit was like pretty awesome. I guess after a while, it was going to take a long time, but I probably could have won that match. But there's really no way to tell. We could Theorymon all day, but yeah, it definitely was. Could have gone either way. Anyway, I'm just going to end this video here. So guys, keep dreaming. I'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And peace out.